Alright guys, and welcome back to Armoured Warfare, and today we're taking out the Leopard 1A5. This is quite a different Tier 5 main battle tank to what the others are, such as the T-72. It's got very good frontal armour, very nice well-rounded turret. It's quite a mobile vehicle at that, and it's got a very powerful 125mm gun. The Chieftain, very good frontal turret armour with the applique armour upgrade. It's not that mobile, and it's got a large HP pool. The M60A3, it's got an era package, it's got quite thick frontal armour, it's quite a beast from the front, it's got a very nice gun, but it's not very mobile either. The Leopard, on the other hand, it's got a good gun, it's very mobile, it's the most mobile out of all of them. It's got the worst armour, even on the turret it's got the worst armour, but the turret on the Leopard shouldn't be messed with. It's quite a good turret for the front. The mantlet is very bouncy. I have bounced T-72 AP rounds off the front. Or the front turret, should I say, not the front hull. The front hull doesn't bounce anything other than autocannons, and even then that's only from the front glacis. But you can see, we're hitting 55 kph on medium terrain, should I say. It's not really, it's just a dirt track. But it's it's got a good traverse speed as well. And we have to use our mobility and our firepower to our advantage. A lot of people come to this game and see Leopard 1, yeah, it's going to be really quick and really mobile, and we're going to have to drive around the battlefield and kill everyone, and then they take it out for a spin, and they get instantly and utterly destroyed in this thing. It takes a little bit more skill than that, but the Leopards are very capable in their own way. Don't underestimate a Leopard. It can dish out a lot of damage, and in some senses, it can take the punishment. You'd be surprised to hear that, and you're like, Fizzy, have you gone mad? And I'm like, yeah, because the front turret of this thing can bounce a hell of a lot of rounds, and if you're going hull down, be prepared to take some hits. You'll be quite surprised what the Leopard can do, but don't rely on the armour. So, on our flank, we're on the Narrows. We are going up the right-hand side of the map. There's 2 more friendlies, and there's 1 enemy here. That's it. They've got a Starship versus a Chieftain, a Leopard, and a Fox. Take a punt at the Starship, but our round misses, unfortunately. And with our 6.5 second reload time, we can quickly come back out and shoot him in the side of the turret. Fox rushes up. I think the Fox is probably going to go after him, so we're going to run up to support the Fox as well. We can keep up with the pace of the front line in the Leopard. In some cases, we can keep up too well, and we can basically be on the front with the AFVs, which we don't want. We want to be on the further back from the AFVs, but we want to be able to support them when they need us. Come over. The Fox has fallen off the cliff because he's a bit clumsy. I'm spotted. Take a punt at him. The shell goes low, and the Starship bounces off my turret. That's what I mean. The Starship's got a very punchy gun. Very good penetration. Very good damage as well. But the Starship bounces off the turret. Come back, reload, fire into his hull. He hasn't got very good armour, though, so he doesn't bounce all round. There's the M109. Come forwards, fire into him, 360 damage. Yeah, it's alright, it's fair damage. 225, the Fox then finishes him off. T-64 up there. Now we're going to use our good accuracy. The Starship. The Leopard is not an inaccurate vehicle. It has got quite decent accuracy. Sorry, I hiccup there. It's about 0.09 degree spread, which is good for a Tier 5 MBT, but for every other vehicle that I've played, usually that's a bit about average, really. For most other things, not brilliant. It gets the job done. It's good for an MBT because the guns are generally quite good on these things. So that 0.09 accuracy spread is going to come in handy later, and you'll see why. There's the Gvozdika. The Gvozdika completely shotgunned the Fox in the face, and the Fox died. I'm now spotted in the open, in a Leopard, with a big light Panzer, a T-64, a T-72, and a Chieftain aiming at me. Put a round into the big light Panzer and quickly back up. Come back out. Let's check if I can get him. He fires a shot at me, so I fire a shot back at him. Not sure if that round struck him at all. I really don't know. There's the Chieftain. Now, that T-64 there, good top tip. Just because I'm not spotted doesn't mean I'm not here. So I'm not spotted. He's just putting rounds into where I was last seen behind this rock, and he's hit me twice. He's done 771 damage to myself, and what I do there is very dumb. I shouldn't have done that. I reversed round that bit there. Instead of doing what I'm doing here, spin it around and just show the turret over it, because the turret is very strong. Instead, I actually reversed around it, and being a forward-mounted turret, the engine deck stuck out. So if I had taken a hit in the engine there and damaged my engine, I would have lost my main bit as a Leopard of my mobility, which would have been a disaster for myself. Just here, popping over the turret. There he is. He fires a heat round and boop, bounces off my turret. Just pop out. It's the front turret that's good, and you'll see in the minute that side turret is not as good. So we've managed to put about 2 rounds into that T62, dishing 732 damage. He then puts a round straight through my side. Instead of a heat round this time, he puts an armor piercing round. Tears straight through the side turret armor. The side turret is literally very poor. It's only very good against shape charge, the turret. T64, no, I haven't got the gun depression to hit him, so I'm going to back up, and I'm going to try and fight this on my own terms. T62 and a T64 aiming at me. I'm on 456 HP. I can't afford to take a round from them, so I'm going to fight how I want to fight them. They're going to fight me while I'm showing my turret on when I'm on the higher ground. That's what I want. And this T64, I'm certain's coming up. And there we go. I come out, lower plate. My shell goes low and hits the rock. 92 HP. I was considering chasing that T64, but the T62 is still back there. I'm not sure if he's moved. But luckily, I get a nice, good roll on the T64, penetrate his lower plate, and knock him out. Now that I'm on 92 HP, I cannot afford to take a hit from any enemy, or else I'm dead. T72, T64, or T62. Firing to the last known location of the T62, but he's disappeared. He's not there anymore. He's on a one-shot too. So I make a move. There's the T64. Take him out in the side. Easy enough shot. That's one less gun. And I take a massive, massive gamble. I'm gambling that T62 is not on my side anymore or down at the bottom of the valley. I'm taking a chance that he's moved off. So I'm now going to engage this T72 from the side of sort of off-center left and just take him out, blow his track off and take him out. Now where's the T62? Yep, there we go. My gamble has paid off and the T62 has come out 42 HP through the side. My 105mm gun easily takes him out. So guys, Leopard 1A5. Don't say it's a terrible machine. It's really not that bad of a machine. It does lead on to a very, very good tank, the Leopard 2AV. Really stick with the 1A5. You will love the 2AV. The Leopard 2As are just amazing. What is it? 2AV. What's the Leopard 2? And then there's the 2A5 and the 2A6 and then the 7 Plus. I really am looking forward to the tier 10s on the Leopard line. They are incredibly well armoured. So you go from very, very poorly armoured mobile vehicles at low tier to very heavily armoured vehicles that are still very mobile at high tier. They are very capable. And if you're sitting there, don't want to play your 1A5, you don't have a reason to play it, grind out the 2AV. It really does set the precedent for basically what the rest of that line is for. And it really is fantastic of a machine. Here we are, into the stats. 4,978 damage, just shy of 5,000. 4 kills, 700 spot damage. And we did get the gold medal. There we are, top of the kills. Joint second for the there. Top damage though. Top reputation. That's what I want. Look at that. Tier 5 match. We did pretty well. 5,000 damage. The enemies, not so much. It's a very nice vehicle. Use the mobility, use the turret armor, and use the gun to your advantage. It's not a brawling vehicle. Really, it does not brawl very well. So guys, thank you for watching. And as always, I'll see you in the next one.